Puerto Viejo de Talamanca is a popular place to visit in Costa Rica. People go there for its beaches, nature, and its Jamaican culture and food. I went there for only a week and I ended up staying a whole month, so needless to say, I really enjoyed it. I'm Ana, and this video is a complete guide on how to travel Puerto Viejo and surroundings. I'll tell you where to stay, where to eat, what to do, and where to shop for food, from a backpacker's point of view.
On November 2021, I quit my job to go on a solo trip to Costa Rica and Mexico for 6 months. Last year I had gone to Costa Rica and I got stuck there during the pandemic. I love the country, but I liked it so much that I decided to come back. And then here I am now, traveling the tropics for half a year at the age of 21. Between jungles, beaches, and hostels, watch me adventure and grow on my trip.
Previously on Ana's Travels, I arrived in Costa Rica in November 2021, visited some friends which I like family, and traveled Monteverde for a few days. Then I came to Puerto Viejo. Okay, let's get to the travel guide. Section number 1, arriving in Puerto Viejo. You can either come by land or air. I imagine you could come by boat, but I don't know about that, to be honest. The nearest airport is in Limon, so it's not in Puerto Viejo town, and you would still have to take a taxi, rent a car, or a bus. So keep that in mind. But most people come by land, so a lot of people come from more northern parts of Costa Rica or from northern parts of Panama, which is very close to Puerto Viejo. I came from San Jose. I think it was around 5 hours. There's many ways to get there by bus, like San Jose, Limon, Cahuita, and some parts of Panama, but I don't know about that because I didn't go to Panama. And if you need some schedules, I recommend you ask locals. Number 2, deciding where to sleep. This is very important and it depends on the kind of traveler you are. When I was there, I was a chill backpacker, so not big into parties, and everything I'm saying here is conditioned by the kind of traveler I am. So maybe I don't like a hostel that you'll really like. When I was in the area, I stayed in 5 different hostels: Madre Selva, Calunay, Hotel Puerto Viejo, Rockin' Jays, and my favorite one, Pagalú. Here's some info on the other ones, but I'll only talk about Pagalú because it's the one that I spent the most time in, and I loved it. Pagalú's owners are Hugo and Cynthia, and they're the sweetest, really kind and helpful people, and they create the perfect atmosphere I would want in a hostel. It's a beautiful hostel, everything's always clean, and the rooms are kept in good temperature. It's not a party hostel, very chill, no parties happen there, so you'll be able to rest well. Sorry to interrupt, editing Ana here, but I forgot to mention laundry. There is a few places in town where you can do laundry, but I would usually go to Calypso Laundry. They did it good. There's a few more places, but this is the one that I used that I liked.
So I just picked up my laundry. I went to this place. I've been going there for I don't know for how long, but I've used their services 3 times, I'd say.
Number 3. You just got to town, you're really hungry, and you need to eat something cheap, but you can't be bothered to cook. I got the perfect place for you. Go to Café Gustitos. It's traditional Costa Rican food mixed with southern Caribbean dishes, and it's probably the cheapest place in town. There's other places to eat, fancier places to eat, but I was on a backpacker budget, so I didn't really try a lot of restaurants. This one was good and cheap though. Number 4, where to shop for food. As I said, I mostly cooked in Costa Rica, so I got to know the supermarkets. There are 3 supermarkets in Puerto Viejo: Old Harbor, Mega Super, and another one I never went to. However, I like to buy my fruit from fruit shops, so I recommend Mercadito and Doña Mina. Their fruit was delicious. But you can also buy fruit at their farmers market.
This is the local market. They have it every Sunday. Actually, they have it every Saturday. I don't know why I said Sunday.
I love it. There's many kinds of stands, but my favorite place is Rio's Vegan Food. They make yummy vegan food like this focaccia, which they also sell in Old Harbor Supermarket all throughout the week. I recommend you do some shopping around the farmers market, then you buy some food from them, and you can eat it at the nearest beach called Playa Chino. Number 5 is probably the most anticipated part of this video: what to do. Well, there's a lot, but I'll tell you what I did and what I enjoyed the most. There's a few beaches in Puerto Viejo town, like Playa Negra, which has beautiful black sand, and it's a perfect place to watch a sunset. And I remember it didn't have much coral, so it was quite easy to swim in, if you want to do so, because a local told me that they dumped residual waters in that beach. Then there's Playa Chino, where I've seen a few locals spend their free time. It has good atmosphere and it has a cute boat that you can jump out of. That boat has a really cute story behind it, so I recommend you ask a local to tell you the story. Hi, it's Editing Anna again. This is just a quick reminder to take care of the places you go to. If you see trash, pick it up, even if it's not yours. In this beach I found a mask and I threw it in the trash. This is just an example. Let's get back to the video. There's other beaches in Puerto Rico town, but I didn't go there much. There's also some water-related activities that you can do in the area, like renting a kayak or a kayaking tour or going surfing. But I'm not a surfer, so don't ask me about the waves in Puerto Viejo because I don't know about that. If you want to see even more beaches, I recommend you rent a bike and you follow the road down to Manzanillo. This is a beautiful road following the coastline and you'll be surrounded by rainforest, sometimes some houses, and whenever you want to stop and take a dip, stop and go to whatever beach is left to you. There's many bike rental shops in the area, so I remember paying between 3,500 and 4,000 colones per day per bike. I like to stop at Playa Chiquita, Punta Uva, and Playa Cocles. This last one has views of a cute little island, and there's also a river that meets the sea in the end of the beach, and I really like that spot, and you can take a dip to get rid of the salty water. Speaking of rivers, some people really like the Bribri waterfalls, and I tried going there with some friends once, but it started raining really hard on the way there, so we didn't get to see it because we turned around. Another nature-related thing is going to national parks. There's two close to Puerto Viejo, Refugio Nacional Gandoca Manzanillo, and then there's Cahuite National Park. I didn't go to the first one, but I loved Cahuite National Park so much that I went 5 times. And I made a video about that, so go check it out. I think it's here or here. As you can see, most of the activities I mentioned are nature related, but that's just the kind of traveler I am. There's some people who go there just to party, and you can definitely party a lot in Puerto Viejo. And there's one thing that's not in Puerto Viejo, but it's close. It's taking a trip, maybe 3, 5, 7-day trip to Bocas del Toro. Bocas del Toro is in the north of Panama, and Puerto Viejo is in the south of Costa Rica, so it's easy to get to by public transport, or you can also take a tour. I never ended up doing it, but people recommended it to me, so I'm gonna say just in case you want to do it. And this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, so please like and comment this video, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!